it's Miss Hayward here and welcome to my classroom. Do you want to come and take a look around? Right, okay, so this is obviously the classroom, and if you have a look to your left, everyone's got their own desk and obviously their own place to sit. And around the room we've got all our working walls. So here we have got our Ready Steady Talk, our magpie words of any words that we find really interesting, that we really like. Then we have our English working wall where we've got all the things that we need from our latest genre, and we look at those to help us out all the time. And then over here we have our reading wall with some of our spellings as well, and anything to help us, our new guided reading dogs, which we're using a lot this term and this year in fact. Over here we've got our geography wall, not much going on yet because we haven't started doing much geography. And here we have the maths working wall, although we do a lot on the whiteboards and also on the smart board, but sometimes just put the odd thing up just to help the children out. Here is our house pitch chart, PE chart, and also where they should be reading their percentages of where they should be meeting their target through each term, so we can monitor how they're reading really well. We know who's reading and who isn't. Then we have our little timetable of the day. Then over here we've got some of our science working wall. We've just recently been looking at how animals adapt to different environments, and we've come up with this together, and then they've done something similar in their books. The sink area over here, obviously hygiene is really important at the moment, so we make sure that we have hand sanitizer available at all times, and also soap. This obviously is going to be restocked really soon. Then we have the library, the book area, where we've got more books than ever. We've got a shelf over there and a shelf over here, completely full. And if you have a look behind here, we've got the always board. No one's moved just yet, but I am going to be moving a few children soon. So because the children have been off for many months, and in that time a lot has happened, at Birchfields we have been learning about the importance of the Black Lives Matter movement and are committed to becoming anti-racist. So that was our topic for the first 3 weeks, and that will continue throughout. Now we've just moved on to Our Lives, Our Future, which is all about how the world's changing, looking at climate change and looking at the habitats of animals and how we want our lives to turn out, what aspirations we have. Then after that, in autumn 2, we will be looking at what past civilizations have done for us and exploring all the history around that. Okay, so this is the website, and just like in year 5, we have got our year 6 page, which has got this week's spelling on, and we give out the homework every Thursday. We have a spelling test and also a multiplication arithmetic test, and then they're supposed to bring that in on a Tuesday. And Tuesday is also our PPA day, which means that they have to come in their PE kit. They're not allowed to get changed or anything like that. And this website is really important that you get familiar with it again, because in case we have a situation like we had in March, then we will be putting home learning up on this. So on here you will find our new vocabulary map for our new topic, and you will find our email address in case you've got any questions for us, because obviously we can't come and speak to you on the playground like we usually would. And you can see our Twitter page, which you can also contact us on, and then any information for reading and to check the books on Accelerated Reader. So I'm sure you're all very familiar with our reading expectations. They are in the homework as usual, and it says that the children need to read 30 minutes per night. They have their targets in their reading records, they have their ZPDs in their reading records, and I know exactly who's read when they've taken a quiz. So you just need to make sure that you are keeping them on track and looking in their reading record and signing it. So that's all from me. So thank you so much for listening, and I really hope to see you all soon.